have read Lord of the Flies in school. Boys stranded on an island, turn violent, savage, destroy each other. That is what fiction says happens.
But in 1965, 6 real boys were stranded on a real island for 15 months. And what they actually did proved that book completely wrong.
This is the story of 6 boys, 1 island, 15 months, no adults, no rescue plan, and a choice that changed everything.
June 1965. Nuku'alofa, Tonga, a small island nation in the South Pacific. 6 boys, aged 13 to 16, were bored. Bored of school, bored of rules, bored of everything.
So they made a plan. They would steal a fishing boat, sail to Fiji, have the greatest adventure of their lives. Simple, right? The 6 boys were Sione, Kolo, David, Luke, Mano, and Stephen. None of them were experienced sailors. Their boat? A 24-foot wooden vessel. Old, leaky, missing proper equipment. They packed some bananas, 2 coconuts, and a small gas burner. That was all the food they brought. They set sail at night so no one would see them. For the first few hours, it was perfect. The ocean was calm, the stars were bright. They thought they had done it. For 8 days they drifted. No food, catching rainwater in coconut shells to drink, trying to catch fish with their bare hands. Every single day, they thought it was their last. Then, on the 8th day, they saw something. A dark shape rising from the ocean. An island. The waves smashed them onto the rocks. They swam the last 100 meters. All 6 survived, but their boat was completely destroyed. There was no way home. The island was called Ata, completely empty. No people, no buildings, no fresh water we could see, just jungle, rocks, and 6 of us. On day 1, we made a pact, all 6 of us. We said, we will never argue. If we fight, we all die. Any disagreement solved immediately. No exceptions. No grudges. No arguing. That was our only rule. And we kept it. Every single day for 15 months. Then we got to work immediately. First priority, water. We found a fresh spring on day 1. Drinking water sorted. Then shelter. We built 3 huts from jungle materials. 1 for sleeping, 1 for food storage, 1 for sitting together in the evenings. They made a fire and kept it burning every single day for 15 months. Why? So any passing vessel could see the smoke. That fire was our message to the world. We are alive. We planted a garden, taro root, bananas. We found wild chickens on the island and managed them. We were not just surviving. We were building a life. And every evening, we sat together and sang. We made a guitar from driftwood and wire. It was not perfect, but it was ours. Water, shelter, signal fire, food garden, guitar. These 6 boys built a functioning society in weeks. 0 adults, 0 tools, 0 training. But not everything went smoothly. Month 8, 1 boy, Sione, was climbing the cliff looking for seabird eggs, and he slipped. I fell hard. I knew immediately something was badly injured, and I knew there was no doctor, no medicine, no way off this island. It was just us. In Lord of the Flies, the injured would be left behind, or worse. What did these 6 boys actually do? Without a single word, the other 5 gathered around me. They made a splint from sticks and bark, and then they carried me everywhere I needed to go for weeks. Nobody complained. Nobody left me behind. They took turns carrying me for weeks until I could walk again. That was the moment I knew we would all survive this. 6 weeks later, I was walking again because not one of them gave up on me. That is what real survival looks like. Your team's weakest moment is your test of character. These boys passed that test every single day for 15 months. September 1966, month 15 on the island. We had almost let go of hope. Back home in Tonga, our families had been told we were gone. They had held funerals for us. We did not know. Then I saw it. A vessel, a real vessel, on the horizon, moving toward our island, moving toward our smoke. Australian fishing captain Peter Warner spotted the smoke. He thought, that island is supposed to be empty. He steered toward it, and 6 boys came running out of the jungle, crying, jumping, waving. When that vessel came close, I could not stop the tears. 15 months. We had survived 15 months, and we were going home. Warner radioed Tonga immediately. The message reached the families. Parents who had buried their sons heard their boys were alive. Captain Warner later wrote, "I have never seen anything like it in my life." Families who had said goodbye got their sons back. Now, what can you learn from 6 boys who survived 15 months on a deserted island with nothing? 4 lessons from 6 boys and 15 months that work in any survival situation, not just islands. Pay attention.
Lesson 1. Rules save lives. Unity is survival. Unity rule number 1. Lesson 2. Signal for rescue from day 1. Never stop. Lesson 3. Think long-term in a short-term crisis. Just like this garden, plan for growth and abundance. This lesson matters most. Lesson 4. Nobody gets left behind. Ever.
We were just 6 bored boys from Tonga. We were not heroes, we were not trained. We just decided early on that we would face everything together. That one decision made all the difference. Whatever situation you face, find your people, make your rules, keep your signal fire burning, and never, never leave anyone behind. William Golding wrote that boys without rules become savages. 6 boys from Tonga proved, given a choice, humans choose to help each other. Which survival lesson hit hardest for you? Comment below. Next video, 13 survivors. Underground cave. 18 days with 0 food, no light. That story is just as unbelievable. Watch it now.